internet's better now.
Oh, see?
You've got clear.
Some sort of weird thing with the internet.
With the internet.
The internet is not interneting. It's been a weird day.
Yeah?
Yeah, like I'm going to be honest, I probably shouldn't be working because I don't feel very well.
Yeah.
But, huh? No.
Okay.
No, I'm home alone with the dogs, and because I had to come away, so this is the only social contact I'm having for today. So I will stay and I'll sit here like this. No, yeah. How's your day?
It's been okay. I've had, how many calls have I had thus far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I'm surviving. I'm not thriving.
You had quite a lot of calls yesterday as well, didn't you?
Yeah, it was the same.
Okay. Is it planning stuff or what's the vibe?
Yeah, it's like planning stuff. People were on holiday, so having catch ups, that kind of thing.
Okay.
So yeah,
is
I'm very
some
much
of
hoping
this
to wind that down.
Okay, is this some of you like booking in too many calls, or is this like just is it you? Are you
I guess,
the problem?
but also like I want to talk to all these people, so it's gonna have to be done at some point, and I'd rather do it sooner than later.
I get you.
Yeah,
I get you. I'm with you.
So yeah,
it's a lot.
But yeah, all good. Nothing. We all seem to be happy with the direction, which is very good. Like I'm not coming across stuff where it's like, oh yeah, no, let's not do that. So that's been very good.
That's very good.
Yeah.
I all the marketing projects that I am working on, of which I'm just project managing basically, have basically sort of hit a wall. Like most of them have hit different walls.
Yeah.
And I think because I don't feel very well, you know, when you're not feeling like 100%, you're just like, the wall seems very high right now.
Yep. Let's just walk away.
Let's just walk away. Basically, what I've done is deferred to the adults.
Nice.
And gone, this is the wall. What do you want me to do?
Very good.
Which is not my usual, but I think in the absence of any clear thought, that's the answer.
Do you want to come
Doesn't matter. Oh, Mochino.
Come. There you are. Oh, there's baby. Oh.
Hello, darling. Hello. Look at your little teethies. Little teethies. So nice.
Gianna, yeah.
My
mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law?
I mean, yeah.
Mother-in-law.
Relationship.
Oh, yeah.
Between Archie and your dog, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, mother-in-law. Yeah, it's a confusing relationship, isn't it? Yeah.
It's confusing to us because we want it to be different. It's not confusing to them. Well, they're pretty clear about what's going on.
I mean, you know, I could go on a long one about how society has developed the constraints of boyfriends, girlfriends, marriages. We did it to ourselves.
Our pups just really don't care.
No.
They're
living a free life.
Love it. Love that for them.
Free life, free love. It's very 60s, isn't it? Good for them.
It is. Good for them. Yeah. Okay. So
how was yesterday?
Deferred to the others.
I have, yes. I feel like there comes a certain point where you say there are some things. And do you know what? This is stakeholder management, so this is relevant for what we're doing. And sometimes you do have to do that, and you have to learn when to say, "Tell me what you want."
Yeah. Like
I'll do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Tell me what you want, and that's where I've got to. I mean, obviously, I haven't said it in that many words, but that's the vibe of today. The tell me what you want. I'll just sit here and wait till you tell me.
Go take a nap.
Do you know what? I tried in between calls.
Didn't work.
No. I probably I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, so basically from the concert last week, I've caught strep throat like some sort of Victorian peasant.
You love a good Victorian disease, babe. Like that is your preferred sickness.
Yeah. I actually have caught a chill before as well. Do you remember?
Oh, you can't make this shit up.
I know. And it's just like, oof. It doesn't sound bad, but I feel, you know, when you feel like you've got an infection,
Yeah.
you're like, and then your whole body is just like,
Everything's hard.
yeah, maybe.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
don't recommend live streaming on that, but I have got a throat sweeten, so that's something. And I
That's
have,
gonna fix everything.
I have had a Lemsip before this, so
Nice.
the Lemsip will kick in soon.
I forgot Lemsips existed because we're not in winter. Good work.
Yeah.
I was living off of a coffee, a Diet Coke, a granola bar, and I just had some instant noodles. So like I officially have the diet of a uni student today. And a Monster.
I actually forgot that when you work in house, that eating is not something that happens very
you
often.
have to plan for it if you want to eat something reasonable, because otherwise it's
you basically have to make your lunch.
Whatever
like
snack
as if you're
there
going
is.
to the office.
Yeah.
Otherwise you're not having anything.
Yeah. So, you know, all good. Staying hydrated, you know.
Yeah. Good.
But yeah, one of my team said they might be joining on this call, and I'm terrified now. So if you're here, Jack, then hello, say something.
There's one
Make
person
yourself known.
There's one person watching.
I've just seen Sam jump on to TikTok as well.
Oh.
So hello Sam, how are you?
Hi Sam.
Yesterday was okay. I left a little bit early because at one point it was like 10 minutes to go and I was the only one on. So I was like, guys, I'm just gonna wrap up now because everyone had to jump off. But Mara was there. Mara and Liz were there. Yeah.
Aww.
They both had to jump off, so I was like, well, might as well just
goodbye.
Round up. I put my prompts onto our Patreon.
I saw that. That's very cool. I'm very excited to play with those.
I tried to edit, but I couldn't because I couldn't upload and stream at the same time. Like it just broke the internet. So yeah, but I did download my bits, which is good.
Your bits, my bits are in.
Yeah, so they're all downloaded on my laptop now. So yeah.
Cool.
Sam said, "I'm good, thanks. How are you?" I am 6 calls in now. This is the 7th.
I can't see her comments.
And Emma has strep throat. So we're doing great, Sam.
I see Sam.
We are peak 30s energy.
Oh, honestly, I can't go out. I just should never leave my house.
But I think that's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? You have to go out to get some lurgies, but then not enough to like get all of them.
Yeah, I don't go out in there often enough to like fight them off, I think is probably the problem.
Yeah. Paul Lease joined. Hello, Paul. Oh, and he's gone. Oh, nope, he's gone. Sounds delightful. Thanks, Sam. Really delightful.
Yeah. I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah.
It didn't help. Yeah, so yesterday it was just a write-off. I just had to admit that I just needed to stay still. Yeah. I was
Good plan.
There was a lot of puppy action though, because I did go to Ed's mum and dad's house.
Jack is here.
Oh, product marketing in the house. Listening on a dog walk. Love the marketing chat. There will be more marketing chat, Jack, sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it goes off in weird directions, especially when the two of us are here.
Yeah.
Sam says she goes out so much she is the lurgy. I believe that for Sam. Sam can't catch the lurgy because she is
the lurgy.
She is it.
Touch wood. I haven't got sick in a hot minute, and I don't want to. I've been doing my London trip so once a week, so I feel like that's a good level of immunity.
You've just been like building up some immunity.
Yeah. And I've not been going on the tube too much, which is usually what gets me.
I did stand in a crowd of like 80,000 people.
I mean,
wasn't ideal.
Yeah. Imagine the kind of lurgies you would have got if you were in the pit. You would have just been dead by now.
I just think I probably. Do you know what I think I would have done? Is I would have given up on going home and just slept.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, I'm staying on this pavement.
Staying in the stadium.
Hi, Animesh.
Hello. Should we ask everyone what they're working on?
What are you working on?
What are you up to? Jack, that includes you if you want to type.
Sam, what are you working on?
Hi, sweetheart. What can I help you with? Oh, you got shy now. Okay.
I did, as a result of that post, though, get a message from a very nice person, called Laura, who was like, we would be friends. And then she sent me a LinkedIn connection. And then she set up an elder emo group on LinkedIn.
Yes. Very good.
And she was like, you're a marketer. Do you want to manage this group? And I was like, Laura, no. No, I don't. No, thank you. I want to be in it and enjoy it. I can't do any more organising. I'm organised out.
Yep. Hey Afnan, good to see you again too.
Hi Afnan.
I commented on somebody's post yesterday because that's what we got to at one point.
Yeah.
It's this one. I'll share my screen. Dun dun dun. This one. So yeah. This is this, and I was like, I know what this was. There's no way this.
I know what this was.
And it was like, it was Liv from Digital Loft. Morning checking in. I know 90% of the SEO community went to My Chemical Romance this weekend, and I was like, how did all the emo kids end up in SEO? And I think it's because we really love the internet.
It's an alternative job.
Yep.
It's like, I'm sorry, but all the emos, we are all nerdy. Like we love to nerd out, and so of course we love a bit of like
yeah. Deep internet. She was like, HTML on Tumblr.
MySpace.
This is
coding your MySpace page. Whoop.
So it is what it is. I love it.
Sam says, I'm so bored of saying it. Wish I had something new. She's working on the website and product collateral. That stuff takes time, Sam. It does.
Maybe
it's not quick.
Maybe work on something else at the same time just to keep sane. Like have a little switch out project. Yeah, that's a lot. I just want to go to My Chemical Romance again now. I feel like my first one was like got me into it, and now I'm like, okay, I need to really appreciate it on my second turn.
They'll be back.
Yeah.
They will.
I assume
there's no way
they're doing something right. That's why they've done this tour.
I assume so. I'm not on the insider knowledge because like I prefer not to know. Do you know why? Because I'm not like in the fandom.
No.
As in like deep in there. I'm not a Swiftie for MCR. So I don't.
What is the fandom name?
I don't know.
Don't even know that.
Nope. But because it was like a private love.
Yeah. Sam says we have product updates. I'm rewriting the copy just after writing it. Gotta love small company timescales. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let's Google what is the My Chemical Romance.
Afnan, Animesh, Jack over on LinkedIn and YouTube. Tell us what you're working on apart from a lovely dog walk, Jack.
So it's either MC Army or Killjoys.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Makes sense, I guess. Jack says, working on product update page to educate our customers on what's new. We've not done much of anything like this before. Post-launch education is so exciting. Indeed.
We concur.
We concur.
This is fabulous news.
Fabulous news that things are happening.
We love things happening.
Yeah. It's always interesting to see like what the pickup is of new features, because like we all think we know what the customer wants, but you really find out what they want when you release something. Hopefully as well, but
I did a very fun, because I haven't talked about it because we haven't live streamed since, but I did a very fun workshop for HR people on Friday, which was called How Not to Fuck Your Message Up. So it's for more internal comms stuff, but it was very fun. And we played this really fun game. And I put it to you that we could play it on this live stream. It was so...
Was it just sassy?
It was just funny. It was called... I invented it. It's called Say That Again.
Yeah.
And the idea of the game is that you obviously, it's a bit like Cards Against Humanity, but let's just say a little bit more PC. If you fancy that. Oh, James is here.
Hey, James.
Hi, James.
Oh, Sam says I went to a baby shower this weekend and we did name suggestions. He's a massive fan of MCR. Oh, is it a boy or a girl? We can brainstorm all day.
I
This,
love it.
yeah. So what's the name?
Okay, so hang on. I'll get it. I'll bring it up on my screen, and then we can play it together. It's really funny. Okay, hang on. Let's get to the right slide. I want to put it in present mode, but the problem is, hang on, no, it's fine. I can do this. It's fine. So I can still see your little face. Hang on. Let me just get myself together. No, I don't want that. Why can't I put it in present mode, but it not fill the whole screen?
Because that's not present mode.
I know, but I don't want it in full screen. Anyway, it's just going to ruin the fun. Right, fine, whatever. Right, are you ready to play? Say that again.
Love it. Should I switch to the different screen? Is this better for you? One sec. No. Where's my...
No.
Sorry, there we go.
Very cute, very cute. Is everyone ready for some Tuesday afternoon fun? This is marketing adjacent because it was for an internal comms presentation. Ruta, you're going to have to read out the comments because they're too tiny on my screen now. Okay, so the first one is things you'd say to your boss but not to your partner.
As in best answer wins. Oh, okay. Right.
Yes, as in the funniest answer
There's going to be a little lag.
Oh, we'll just do it full screen. It's fine. You can read it out to me. Yeah, things you'd say to your boss, but not your partner. I
can't see it anymore, by the way.
Oh, lame. Okay, fine. We'll just have to leave it like this.
I'll submit my own. Things you say to your boss, but not your partner. Okay.
Sam has said, what are you consuming on Love that can harm my health? I don't understand, Sam. You might have to explain that one to me. Oh, consuming substances featured in this live could harm your health.
Oh,
drinking sparkling water. My God. TikTok is mental.
Love it.
Our pipe has dried up. Nice.
Anyone else for anything else?
Come on, guys. Give me your best shot.
Emma, what would you say?
Oh, I can't think of it. I'm not in the Oh, here we go, James. I've got a massive backlog to clean up today.
Loved it.
See, it's all dirty. Sam, come on. I bet Sam's got some innuendos.
This is when we find out the real lag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're trying to be funny. She's like, I'm put on the spot. I wasn't expecting a game.
Bye, Jack. Thanks for the fun. Sadly got a drop. Wow.
Is this because we weren't talking about marketing?
Probably.
Okay, well, we're going to move on to the next one and let people catch up. Things you say to a badly behaved child and your boss. I tell you what, I'm just going to read them out and then you guys can think. Then we don't have to look at them. I don't want to spoil.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil the fun. Yeah, there we go.
Sam says, are they someone we want like ICP? Don't touch that because they keep changing their brand. Very good.
Don't touch that is a very good one. Yep. Don't touch that. There were some very funny ones on Michelle Hartley's LinkedIn post with asking people this question. Is it bad I need to explain? Very funny.
No budget for that.
No budget for that. Excellent.
Yeah.
Sam is on fire.
I love that it's the kid one she has. Am I only doing this because you're paying me?
Do you know what? I've got a good one. Neither of us chose to be here.
Yep. Yep. Love it. Let's go into 3 and think about what you've done.
That's very good. Okay, are we ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Things you ask your managers to do that you'd never do. There were some really funny ones. One of my favourite
Right,
ones.
follow a female.
Yeah, summarise that for me.
Yeah.
Can we take this offline? Nope.
I'm just gonna put it in the bin.
No thanks.
No thanks.
Any more things that you ask your managers to do that you'd never do?
I don't ask much from my managers. To show up to the 1-to-1 and call it a day.
Does that mean you don't do that?
No, I do. That's what I mean. Like, I don't ask for much, so
Yeah.
it's a hard question. I think I don't ask for much. You never know.
Okay, and the final one. Things you tell your CEO that just aren't true.
We've got enough budget.
That feedback's really helpful. It's a really good one, isn't it?
I need you to sign off on this. No, I don't.
No, I don't. I'm going to do it anyway.
Let's take this offline.
Yeah, another one. Yeah, let's take this offline. Nope. No, we're not.
No, we're not. Yeah. Also, it really tickles me that offline is online. Because, you know.
Oh, I know. Because, of course, I hate that phrase. There's so many of those phrases that I hate. Sam's great idea. I'll add that to the marketing pool. I will not. We need to hire an intern to handle this busy work. I think that's something we actually do want.
No, I want a senior person.
Oh, true. Depends what it is.
Yeah. Don't wanna train anyone.
Don't want to train anyone. Sam, I'm so glad we're on the same wavelength and I didn't have to spell it out.
Have you seen there's like a trend of doing like rage bait questions to like your team workers and your boss of like, what would you actually do if you were good at your job? Hilarious. Or like, what career would you have if you were smart? It's all funny. It's all fun and games. Everyone's in on it. It's all good.
That's the kind of work I want to do.
Yeah. Everything is fine.
Sam.
Yes. I'll get that done in 5 minutes as requested. Oh no, I'll just get AI to do that.
Who needs budget?
What's budget?
Don't need it. Well, I'm glad we enjoyed this game.
Very
Because
much.
now you and I have got a podcast recording tomorrow.
We do.
And we need to think, we need to prep and we need to think up some questions for Karen.
Cool.
So I was asking Karen, any particular like spicy takes or like anything that you're like really burning to discuss? And she was saying that when we originally talked about the episode, we would discuss what did we say? We were going to talk about like marketing leading to revenue. And then also because she's in recruitment for marketing.
Yep.
So we were also going to talk about that. So my brain is not braining. particularly
good.
well. So any thoughts, Roots, on how we make that into a blame it on marketing style combo? I'm
Yep.
down. I will type. Help me
Thank you.
think.
Have we done a revenue episode?
What, just purely about making money?
Just purely about marketing and revenue as a, you know.
What about
I think we have. God, is it bad that
no,
we
we
get into a
haven't.
point where we have enough episodes where I don't remember things anymore?
We always talk about it, but we've never done like a specific episode on it. No.
Yeah, the only episode about revenue is to do with CRM hygiene. Yeah, should we do something like you can't get away from revenue?
Ooh, I like it. Hang on, I'll share my screen. Hang on.
Let me do it together.
Can't get away from revenue. What was that guy that we invented when we worked at Clear Review that used to ask where the revenue was?
Andre, yep.
Andre.
Do you want to share your screen in this?
I will. I just wanted to set the doc up so that people didn't watch me fanning around in the doc looking shit.
And Emma used to scream, "Where is the revenue?" in an Eastern European accent.
It's very PC, isn't it, of me?
Yeah, it's great.
Totally fine. So obviously the ask. See, first question we always ask is for marketing confession.
Yep. Maybe to do with revenue. Yeah, we should ask for marketing confessions like in theme with the episode. I think it'd be easier for people to come up with them.
There you go.
Very good.
Thanks, Sam says. Thanks, Emma. Now I need therapy.
You're welcome.
Welcome, Sam.
We'll see you on Friday.
Friday's therapy day.
Friday's therapy / marketing triage day, which is where therapy happens. So
yeah.
So first question: why are we still talking about this? How marketing should
be
targeted against revenue. I don't know.
Targeted against revenue, yeah. Can't spell targeted.
Maybe not as a second question, but also a question in there of like, when sometimes people are like, oh, it's complicated because sales cycles and touch points and blah blah. But like, is that just an excuse?
Ooh.
Not the second question, but
no, it's part 2, isn't it?
Yeah, in there. Is attribution or sales cycle being complicated just an excuse?
I do also think another question is it right for marketing to be targeted? Like, it's like, why are we talking about it? But is it actually the right thing? Let's just have the conversation.
Yeah. I guess that's why we still haven't got a black and white answer to it.
There is going to become a I'm thinking of one of my friends here on TikTok about like actually being able to get the information you need to be able to see that, like what do you that's a later question in this, but I'll put it down now and then we'll bump it down. But they're like,
Sam's asking if we've spoken about the Blue Blood Party. No, we will after we do these.
Yeah, to be honest with you, there wasn't a lot to talk about, but I mean, I'll give you a debrief.
Yeah.
I'll also tell you about more mad shit that is a result of living on Blue Blood land shortly, because I've got some fun facts for you. What happens if
there's no transparency or politics between sales and marketing? Maybe. Oh, revenue now versus revenue later.
What's it? What,
Revenue now versus revenue later. Like, should you just be trying to focus on? Sorry, I think it's like long
term versus
term.
long term.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as in, like, should we? Well, I would almost say, like,
How do you balance?
Is that new business versus like long term MMR and then oh god words.
Are you okay?
MMR
MRR.
MRR. No one's got measles, mumps, and rubella.
We hope.
Well, just get vaccinated and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Vaccinated. Vaccinate your children. Don't be weird. What was I saying? So sorry. How do you balance the need for new business, ARR, immediate hit, and MRR, and maybe what would you say, like, and also upselling, cross-selling?
Yeah, but also think like, like if your company's not in a great place right now, you're probably in the short term trying to just scramble to like get something, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't be doing certain work for like the longer term. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, it's that short term think versus long term thinking, isn't it? Like, yeah. Yep.
This is a good one. Being accountable for revenue without pretending that all revenue is generated instantly. Girl.
Who is that spicy LinkedIn user?
Oh, it's Indy. Sorry, Indy. I don't know why you're not coming up like with a name. Is it because we're not connected or something?
Yeah, that did happen actually last week when Afnan was originally commenting.
Gotcha.
So we were connected. So hang on a sec. What are we asking?
Connect with Indy.
Being accountable for revenue without pretending that all revenue is generated instantly. Oh, how do we account? And then I think probably the last question is that what do you do when there's no transparency or there's politics between sales and marketing? And then we have to leave it there because we can really only fit in like 5 or 6 questions before we are like.
Indy, I'm pretty sure I interviewed to work where you work. Pretty sure. I know you've only been there for 11 months, so that was like many, many years ago.
Where does Indy work?
At All About Law. I don't want to blast him on the internet. Not that the internet's here, but I've got some fun stories about that interview.
Are you going to want to DM Rooter after?
No, I mean, depends how you interpret it, isn't it? I hope everything's going smoothly.
I guess also part 2 of this question would be, what do you do if someone's not sharing the info you need? Okay, well that's good. So there we go.
That's great. Thank you for the suggestions.
Thank you, everybody. So this is what we're going to record the episode with Karen about. Obviously, Rooter and I will also join in. I hopefully will drug myself up to my eyeballs tomorrow.
Or
so
wear
I
glasses.
can actually get some words out.
Yeah.
Or wear sunglasses.
Yeah. Just be like, I'm here, but I'm not really here.
Hello.
I'm here. Revenue. Where art thou?
I'll just come to the episode as Andre.
Yeah. Love that for you. That's quite the move. Oh, Andre. What a time.
Oh, do you know what? Speaking of Andre, you remember when I told you I found this the other day?
her notebook with the acronyms in the back.
So I was saying, I've said this so many times on episodes that we've done, that like when I first started working with Ruta, because I'd always done some marketing in my job, but I'd never actually worked in marketing, like serious marketing, and I also have never worked with another marketer. So like if you don't work with another one, you don't know stuff. And I said it so many times, I used to write all the acronyms in the back of my notebook. And there's the evidence. To the point where I worked in SAS. I didn't know what SAS was.
That's one of the acronyms. That's fair, though.
API, didn't know what API was.
That's totally fair.
I didn't know what single sign-on was, but also I think that's fair.
Techie shit.
To be fair, there weren't actually that many marketing acronyms. I thought I'd written like tofu, mofu, but no.
Yeah.
No, I obviously could get to grips with those ones. Yeah. But it did make me laugh when I found it. I was like, oh, little baby Emma.
It's very cute. There's like notes from like client meetings and just cute stuff. Had a little flick through when I went to Amazon Sunday desperately so that the dogs could play.
Yeah, and I also put like little things in here about like, yeah, I was like, oh. Even when you've written ideas, you're like, oh, I remember when I used to have ideas. I remember that.
I remember when I used to write my ideas down. That was crazy.
I remember when I used to write them down. I haven't had a notebook that I've written anything in years.
Very true.
I don't write anything down anymore. I don't know if that's a problem. No, I do, but I write them as notes on my Mac and my phone so that they're always like available.
Yeah, very true. Right.
Yes.
I need to know about the party.
There's not that much to tell you apart from the fact that it was a big party. There was a huge marquee.
And
there was a burger van. I could smell it and I was very hungry. And I was like, can I just go round and get a burger? What do you reckon? What's the vibe? And there were fireworks at like 11 p.m. And then I woke up to go to the bathroom at 5 a.m. and the party was still going on. The music was still on. And I thought, wow.
I'm surprised you couldn't hear it in your bedroom.
I think the walls are so thick.
Yeah.
They're so thick that unless you've got a window at the back of the house, I don't think you would have heard it.
Yeah, fair.
But there was no drama. I was really hoping. I was like, because these are very well behaved blue bloods. Like, I'm still expecting to find like drunk 20-somethings like in the field.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
So sort of a disappointment, really. I don't think they partied hard enough. That would be my feedback to them.
Yeah, maybe they went the other way, you know, like the field in the other direction.
I was laughing because I said to Ed, I was like, what if they're having like a banquet? Like, what if they're like really nerdy ones that are like, oh, let's have a dinner party?
Given that they had a burger van, doesn't feel like.
No, they didn't. No, they definitely didn't. But I did think, oh god. But anyway, do you know what? Like, just in my other news in Blue Blood related commentary, obviously, so I watched that Gary Stevenson documentary about the wealth tax versus land tax and stuff, and I thought that was very interesting for a start. And I also have got someone this week coming to the house, which I've had to, this is so classic, like I know workmen do this all the time. I don't understand this. Why can't you just give me a time? Like, give me a time. But someone apparently is coming around to check the joinery on the house. The joinery.
Where can you see the joinery? Upstairs?
I don't know.
Wow.
And I text them saying, hey, when is someone coming to check my joinery? That might be something you say to your boss and not to your partner.
Yep.
Who's coming to check my joinery?
Well, at least they're checking, I guess.
I don't know why though. I can't understand
I had an electrical
why.
check over the weekend. All
maybe,
as well.
Maybe.
You know? Yeah.
And maybe it's also probably because these houses are probably not up to like real rental standards anymore.
Fair.
It's a very old house.
I've seen much worse.
I mean, I've lived in much worse.
Yeah. I think it's fine. Maybe it's just technicalities, you know, like.
Maybe it's one of those things that I imagine the guy who we'll answer that question in a minute, Afnan. Maybe if I was like a crazy rich landowner, I would walk around the village going, "Oh, we need to check the windows."
Yeah.
Like, maybe that is what I would do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess it's all
better to
part
do.
of them preserving their property, right?
Yeah, you're being really nice. I just think it's weird because I'm not used to it.
I just don't know what they mean by the joinery. Do they mean like the wood or the
I think they mean the
stones?
wood.
But you
I
can't
think they
see the
mean
wood in your house.
well the windows. I presume it's the windows and
Oh,
the
okay.
doors and the
Got you.
and that sort of stuff. I
Yeah, because like
presume.
there's no beams or
There's
anything.
no beams. No,
Yeah.
no.
Got you. Let them at it.
All right, but can you tell me when you're coming over?
Yeah, that would be great. Actually, our electrician who came over the weekend gave us a very specific time. He was
That's
great.
very good.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Give us a time.
Yeah, it's very hard to just, you know,
Please don't
wait
rock
around.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Afnan has a serious marketing question. If we divide whole marketing into parts, what would that be?
Do you mean like skills wise or like bits wise as in like different channels or like
I'm reading that as like you are the marketer. What are the bits that you should be able to do? That's how I'm reading that, Afnan. You can tell me whether that's a correct interpretation.
Yeah. So as a marketer you should be able to understand what the business does and then pick a marketing model that's going to work with that. And then from the marketing model, you need to figure out what is the thing that you're doing? Is it content? Is it ads? Is it?
Should we get into the model thing because I think that might also help?
Yeah. Yeah. So probably the easiest place to start is to figure out how you're gonna like touch revenue. So whether it's demos that you can do, or it's like direct signups, or it's checkouts, or it's actually not any of those things and it's very hard to track and it's just like brand or whatever. And then once you know what that thing is, that's basically kind of the model. And then what can you do to make that thing happen, right? So if it's demos, what can you do to make demos happen? If it's blah blah blah.
And then areas of practice.
Yeah.
I would also add to your model comment, yes, and also maybe where the business has previously been successful. So like, for example, a lot of businesses will be like primarily sales led and therefore they'll have a lot of outbound going on. There are businesses, Rouge and I've worked for, where it's all been inbound and therefore like the need to understand how the different channels perform is critical. You know, like it might be that it's been outbound, but they now recognize they need some inbound, which is another thing. And then from there, like Rooster says, you go on to do that. But okay, areas of practice.
And Sam says, how much time do we have? Areas of practice. So in general, there's like, I want to say the creation side of things. So whether it's content, video, or writing, or events, or whatever it is, like the creation bit, and then there's usually the distribution / promotion bit. So that can be like PPC or organic or whatever. So that's how I kind of split them up in my mind. It's probably the easiest way for me to think about it because otherwise we'll just be listing job titles.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, otherwise. But then it's weird because there's an overlap there, right? Because even with PPC, there's the creation part.
Yeah, it depends. Like you can be a blend, right, of the roles, or someone else can give you all the bits that were created for you to implement, and you have to work on the strategy and optimization and that kind of thing. So yeah, there's the making of things, and then there is the getting those things out into the world. And sometimes you do both.
Yeah, I would say most of us do both, a bit of both, because most of us are generalists, maybe with like some areas of specialism.
Yeah, or just don't have the resource to have a separate creator to the poster, right? So like if you came up with a campaign idea, you're the one executing it and then getting it out.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are that. Yeah, a lot of us are that. But I think the expectation is the expectation in reality is you shouldn't have to know everything. But the reality of us working in marketing is you should at least understand the basics of most of that, which is difficult to say the least. But it is interesting because like I always say like there's art and science, but realistically you can't do one without the other. Like you shouldn't really be doing the art if you don't understand the science, and vice versa, I don't think. Because like the worst marketers I've known are the ones that are like the really artsy fartsy ones that are like, no, it's just about the feels and the vibes, man. And I'm like, that's not what the data says.
Yeah, we spoke about this, that I need data to be able to like do creative brainstorming.
Yeah. There's
Like
no
I need
creative
something to anchor on. Like, what are we trying to do here? Otherwise,
yeah.
it's just you might as well be a painter.
Even if it's a hunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it in the other way. Like, can you do the science without the art? And I think that's an interesting.
No, I don't. No, I
Yeah,
don't think you can because
I think that's a more interesting conversation than the other way around.
well, because like ultimately, right? As much as we hate this as well, like you even the most artistic part of what we do, there should be some level of measure.
Yeah.
There should be some measurement.
Yeah.
So even if you've just gone out and done an all-out just creative campaign and that's all you care about, like unless there's some sort of measurement, like
Yeah.
well, that's where a lot of
Something
marketers used to get in trouble, like because it was like, oh yeah, we're just going to focus on brand. Okay.
Yeah, agreed. And also, I think if you're in only science and no art, it means that you'll have a really hard time taking any risks because data is never going to be perfect and the data is never going to be able to tell you exactly what to do. So you need to like figure out how to interpret it and then do the thing that you think is going to be right, because like the data by itself is realistically not going to tell you like what to do. It's just going to tell you how something is working.
I think the worst example of that is PPC. Sometimes PPC people, who are like, all I do is the PPC bit, the tweaking, as in I will, you know, I'm not interested in what the creative is or the how the words are written for the ads and stuff like that. And then like you've got someone like, if you've ever worked with a PPC agency or person like this, it's a nightmare. They're just going, oh yeah, but the data says this, and you're like, yes, but you are not giving me any creative steer here.
Yeah, or just like
something.
We can't change anything because it's not as efficient, so we're not going to try. And it's like you have to, because you never know when that keyword becomes too expensive. Like it can happen at any point. So yeah, agreed. Yeah, so yeah, definitely needs the other way around as well, as much as the data for the art.
I think at least you should try and understand the other camp's side.
Yeah,
if you're in one camp or the other. I don't think that you and I are in either camp. I think we're in the middle.
We're probably in the more data camp, obviously.
Yeah, but I do
have to pick, but like
yes,
we're definitely not like computer says no.
I think I used to definitely be in the more of the creative camp, but then would go and try and find the data to back it up. Whereas now I'm the other way.
Yeah, got you.
How do brands preserve trust when audiences cannot tell what is? Oh, we went to that Tech for Marketing meeting and I cannot remember what she said. That awesome German lady who'd worked for Jack Daniels. She was German, right?
Yeah. No, Swedish, I think.
Swedish. Okay,
yeah.
Sorry, apologies.
Oh, no, good.
And she was saying there was like a stat, wasn't there, around like brand using the AI images.
Yep, and it put people off completely, even if like the AI images are relevant to what it is that they're doing.
Yeah, like even if someone gave you a display ad that was like tailored to you, like it just turned like everyone was like, ugh, not real. I have to say you have to make it look freaking real.
Yeah.
Real people, real stories. Don't make shit up.
There is information that other people won't have that you have. So use it, because it's not in an LLM somewhere. Like use that information. Yeah.
We were talking about that a lot, weren't we? Usage data, like qualitative and quantitative data that comes from your customers about like how things have impacted them.
Yep.
Give us a nice balance of the story and the data.
Yep. Is it a myth that a marketer runs paid advertising only, not organic one. As a marketer, would you have to strategize on brand and run campaigns, or do other work as well? What max one can person do? You can be a marketer that does organic and PPC. Like, there's no problem with that. I've done it before. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've done both.
Yeah, it just depends on what your skill set is. So both with SEO and PPC, people tend to specialize into it. So you end up doing one or the other, but I've certainly done both and then had agencies to manage that do both as well.
I always say there's a line with those things. Like, there's like a skills bar.
Yeah.
And like everyone is somewhere on the skill bar, right? Like, I know enough about SEO to make some SEO decisions, but can I do the technical fixes for your SEO? No.
Yeah.
PPC, can I set up your ads? Can I manage them? Can I write some stuff? Can I create some cute advertising? But then you're moving into the bracket of wanting to spend like 50k a month on PPC. No, that's not me. You know? And I think it's just important to know where the line is.
Yeah, agreed. And when you need the help versus when you can do things yourself.
I'm not saying don't experiment with stuff, but I think a lot of marketers feel pressured to say they can do stuff that they can't.
Mm.
And that's not great.
No, yeah. I think the later you get into your career, the easier that conversation becomes. But yeah, like somewhere like early middle, it's hard to be like, oh yeah, no, I don't do that. Like, I remember it was my second day at Clear Review, and Stuart, who was our CEO, sent me a logo to make into black, and I was like,
oh no,
I don't know.
Photoshop, hun.
Yeah, and this is like Photoshop days, like, yeah. But I literally, so I was like, yeah, sure. So I literally texted my graphic design friend and was like, how the fuck do I do this?
See, that
it was easy, and then I learned Illustrator, so that was good. But like, it wasn't like a Ruta go and like make us a new logo, you know.
I think that's the difference, isn't it? There's a difference between being asked to tweak something,
yeah,
and then there's, do you understand this whole discipline?
Yeah. James says, I'd have a go at any part. Don't expect me to be good at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
I'd say I can set up some experiments, and I would not want to spend a lot of money on them. And if we see something's working, then we can double down on it. But I'm not prepared to run PPC for someone.
Yep.
No, ma'am. That's what you pay the experts for.
Yeah.
In the same way that, like, I would, like, we obviously work a lot with our lovely Joe, copywriter Joe, and like, I'm like, I can write a blog, I can do that stuff. But if you want me to write a research report, you want me to like, no, long form content, I'm out.
Not for me. Yep. Yeah.
I'm not that girl.
No.
And then you're like, what am I good at now?
But yeah, the point of a generalist is that we can do it all. It's just we're not an expert
of everything.
Yeah, we're not an expert in it. So if you need it, you know, if you want to start something, if you want to get going, if you want campaigns, like, we can do all of it. It's just at some point, if you want to really heavily invest in a channel, you're going to need to have someone who is an expert in it, and that's it. And maybe you never get there, like, and that's also a possibility. But this is
a point that I would like to add to what you've just said. Right? Is that the only point in time that you are investing heavily in a channel is because it's been successful.
Yeah.
So that is when that's why you bring in an expert. You're like, this is working really well. It's not, oh fuck, it's not working, so we should bring in an expert. That's not the right mentality, which is what I think. That's where I think a lot of mistakes are made. You're like, oh, just turn this around, I'll bring in an expert. And it's like, maybe you shouldn't have been spending at the rate you were spending if it wasn't working. I've had that conversation a lot with people who are like, our demand gen just isn't working. And then when I ask what demand gen is, they say PPC. And then I'm like, how long are you going to keep flogging a dead horse? Sorry, I know that's a horrible analogy, but it's true, isn't it? We've got 4 minutes left. Should we still create content primarily to humans, or should we also market for agents acting on their behalf? Oh no.
Depends on your industry and who you're selling to. If who you're selling to is already doing the agents thing, then yeah, sure. If not, you're still gonna have the person that has to buy the thing at the end of the day.
It's kind of like this whole concept of like writing content and writing for the LLMs. Like,
You can do both at the same time.
you can still write for the
Yeah.
human should probably come first.
Yeah.
Otherwise you're just churning out more slop.
Yeah, it should.
It reminds me of what I'm worried that we're going to get into here is that we're going to get into God, what's the film with? Oh my God. Brain. Ryan Gosling's in one of them, but there's an older version of the film. What's the original film? Oh my God.
Describe the film.
Slightly dystopian future. Blade Runner.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Got
I was
you.
like, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in a Blade Runner world where the ads are popping out and my girlfriend is a boyfriend or whoever is like a hologram.
Yeah, and I think we're a little bit away from agents being able to make financial decisions for companies. There's a lot of control that people want to keep there, which is totally fine and understood. So I think at the end of the day, we're still going to have to sell to people. Again, depends what you're selling. You know, if you're selling like, I don't know, if you're selling makeup that people repurchase, yeah, agents can probably repurchase that for them. So should you make it easy for that to happen? Yes, if that's already happening in the makeup world. I don't think it is. So yeah.
Well, I know there was some people who were basically using like OpenClaw to like do their food shopping for them.
Yep.
So you have to give it access to your like Tesco account and your bank card and all of that stuff, and your bank account actually, because it's got to authorize the payment and go in and do that stuff for you, and that's fine until you decide that you've gone off watermelons and it orders a watermelon for you, and then it all falls down because it doesn't know that.
But even then, like Tesco's not written for agents, and
No,
they
it's
can
not.
traverse.
No.
Like agents will always be ahead of whatever you are doing on your website. So like in that sense, unless there's actual frameworks like MCPs that you want to write, because that is how you're going to go forward. Like you really can't. Like you can't and you don't need to. I don't think.
Also, why do you want to outsource some of these decisions? That's my biggest question. Like, the food shopping one's a terrible idea because actually I just quite like it. Mainly if my partner would just do the food shopping for me. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Don't need an agent.
I can see like for devs who use loads of libraries and lots of different tech to get stuff up, I can see that being useful where an agent just goes off and collects what it needs to, and they are technically buying and they're making the decision. So that totally makes sense. But yeah, that's like it's a niche, I think, use case, at least for now. We might be in our words in 2 years' time, but yeah. Shall we wrap up?
Yeah.
Thanks
everyone. There will be a podcast episode coming out at some point.
3 this week, guys. I'm gonna probably edit tomorrow morning and get stuff up, because there's no other time to do it, and I won't do it in the evening because I'm tired. So
she's got a hardcore job. All right. Well, goodbye, everyone. Watch out for